Imagine going to your therapist, describing a period of complete collapse where you feel you've lost your mind, and having her look you in the eye and say, "It sounds like you're having a breakdown." That's exactly what happened to researcher Brené Brown. But her therapist added something profound. It's a spiritual awakening. This moment of crisis forced Brown to stop measuring her worth by her productivity and achievements, and instead start living from a place of worthiness. That journey is at the heart of her book, The Gifts of Imperfection. It's a guide to what she calls wholehearted living, engaging with the world from a place of worthiness. It's about letting go of who you think you're supposed to be and embracing who you are. The book is built on three foundational ideas. First, you must cultivate the courage to be imperfect. Second, you must practice the compassion to be kind to yourself. And third, you need to nurture the connection that comes from believing you're enough. Let's start with the first big idea, embracing vulnerability and authenticity. For many of us, especially in professional settings, vulnerability sounds like weakness. But Brown's research shows the exact opposite. Vulnerability isn't oversharing, it's the courage to show up and be seen when you have no control over the outcome. It's making that tough phone call, giving honest feedback, or pitching a new idea knowing it might get shot down. It's the birthplace of creativity, innovation, and trust. The surprising insight here is that we numb vulnerability to avoid feeling shame or fear, but we can't selectively numb emotion. When we numb the bad stuff, we also numb our access to joy, gratitude, and love. Second, we need to let go of perfectionism and practice self-compassion. Brown has a fantastic definition of perfectionism. It's a 20-ton shield that we carry around thinking it will protect us from judgment and blame. But in reality, it keeps us from being truly seen. It's not the same as healthy striving. Striving is self-focused, about becoming our best. Perfectionism is other-focused, asking, what will they think? The antidote is self-compassion. This means treating yourself with the same kindness you would offer a good friend who is struggling. It's a game changer for anyone caught in a cycle of burnout and self-criticism. Finally, the third key is to cultivate connection and resilience. Brown is clear. We are neurobiologically wired for connection. It's what gives purpose and meaning to our lives. But shame, comparison, and a fear of not being enough often get in the way. One of the biggest obstacles is what she calls scarcity culture, the constant feeling that we're never smart enough, successful enough, or good enough. The most powerful tool to fight this is practicing gratitude, not just as a polite gesture, but as a discipline. Gratitude helps us see what we have instead of what we lack, creating a foundation of joy and resilience that strengthens our connections with others. In the end, the Gifts of Imperfection is a powerful invitation to live a different way. It's about letting go of the exhausting chase for perfection and approval. It's about finding the courage to show up, imperfections and all. As Brené Brown says, you are imperfect. You are wired for struggle, but you are worthy of love and belonging. If this resonates, you might also want to explore her follow-up book, Daring Greatly, or Kristen Neff's book, Self-Compassion, The Proven Power of Being Kind to Yourself. Find more great summaries and reading guides at booksplat.com. Level up yourself today, 3 minutes at a time.